Today in this video we're going to talk about making decisions. This is one of my very good friends, Mr. Andrew Sonntag, real estate extraordinaire. 4 years ago you were, he had a small business that he hated. He wanted to
in a tanning salon.
He was stuck in a tanning salon that he owned. And on on his Apple laptop he had a screensaver
I still have that laptop.
A Porsche. There is his 911 Porsche, and this is one of his real estate properties, and you're not even 30 yet. Look at this guy. This guy's a boss. Look at him. Anyways, I do all of his landscape stuff, and we used to say, one day I'm going to own a landscape company, and one day you're going to be a real estate guy, and I could do all your properties. And it really has happened.
Yep.
But this is why I'm making this video. So, you can't bullshit this guy. We walk around his property, and like every other fucking real estate guy I know, how can we get this done as cheaply as possible and don't fucking bullshit me, right? Because he's got 35 grand in expenses remodeling this house. So I said, all right, you're my friend, I'm not gonna bullshit you. I will tell you exactly what my costs are. We got 200 just to put some plants here, this much for mulch. All my costs to do the job in one day with taxes and labor and gas and dumping was only like $750. I'm like, well, here you go, now you can see. I have to make $400 a day. On a bigger job for clients, it's over 5 grand. I gotta make 800 a day. But I'm talking profit. If I'm doing this, I wanna make at least 400 bucks. You better throw a couple bucks cash in there. But once I told him what all of my hidden expenses were, and he knew, he goes, okay, let's schedule it. Because what I picked up off of
Well, before you would just tell me a price and I just thought it was high. I need to know where it's going.
yeah. But as soon as I told him what my numbers were, he said, let's schedule it. There was no more debating with him because a switch was thrown, and I noticed a switch was thrown in your mind. You're like, okay, just stick the knife in and let's get this fucking over with so we can get the next step and become successful.
Yep.
I didn't have to say anything. You didn't even have to say anything. I just
Nope. Said it all. So kitchen, obviously, complete gut.
Wow, dude. Now, if this were the first house, you'd be in anxiety, right?
No, I didn't have anxiety in the first one. Remember that?
No, you're just like, let's do it.
So this is the main bath. Now this was all just one big bedroom when I bought the place, and then I'm adding this bathroom, so I framed it all out, and this is going to be the master bath now. And this
Sweet.
Is the master bedroom.
And are you still doing the physical work, or are you just outsourcing everything?
This house I haven't really done anything. Everything's been outsourced. But
you learned so much by doing it yourself.
Yeah,
you learned a lot.
Yeah, I'm glad I did everything on the first one. But it really made us realize, what things should cost, how long it takes to do things. So it is good to try to do as much as you can in the beginning. Just so you know when someone's trying to scam you.
Sweet.
Oh look, this house are going on.
Does it feel like it's never going fast enough?
Always.
Always.
Never going fast enough.
Cool.
Alright, so back to the front. What do you think I should do up here? Just like, obviously need some edging around the front.
You're just trying to sell this house.
Yeah.
Flip it.
But it still needs to look clean. It can't just be
a
shitty job. What do you think about all that stuff? Can you clean it up and make it look nice? To me, it just looks like weeds.
Yeah, yucca plants.
I mean, some of it is
English ivy.
just wild trees.
Yeah. All right, I'll get on camera. 35.
Do you know how much this concrete costs?
Huh?
10 grand.
10 fucking grand?
Yeah, it's the most expensive part of the project.
How much?
Funny thing is, concrete guy's like, so what'd you buy this house for? And I tell him, and he's like, this is only a 1-bedroom. It's a 3-bedroom. It's just funny how much contractors don't know. And he's like, so how much can you sell it for? And I tell him 230 or 240. It's like, there's no money in that. It's like, well, you're the one charging me 10 grand for concrete. That's the first problem. This needs to be grass though. This was cement before.
Mm-hmm.
So if you could just seed that, or can you sod
Seed it?
Can you sod it?
Can sod it. Sod's more expensive than seed.
All right, sod that, and then just clean all this up. We don't really need any landscaping. I think the biggest problem is though, along here where all the new cement's going in,
Yes.
and then all the way down both sides of the driveway. How are you going to make it look, you know, like it never happened?
Like it never happened, he
Can you
says.
clean it up and just put some grass in there?
Yes. Yes. And you want it to look as good as fast as possible so it can be on the market, right?
Yes. Yep. So 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Shows the inside.
Did you look at the inside yet?
Yeah. I don't know.
All right. So, anyways, see all this stuff in the front?
Yeah.
I want all the red mulch gone. It needs to be brown mulch.
Brown mulch.
Yeah. I don't know. Can you make these beds smaller without planting grass? No, you didn't. What should I put up here though for landscaping? I don't want to spend a ton of money on it.
Typical Sonntag.
Sonntag is what you would refer to as an A-type personality, and he's definitely not stupid. So whenever we maintenance his properties, he could give a shit less about the landscaping. He just wants to know what he's paying for and how much it costs. So I walk around and I don't say much. I let him do all the talking, and then I give him
Okay,
the
I'm
price.
gonna turn the camera off because now we gotta talk. We gotta get to the nitty gritty real quick here. Who does this guy think he is?
Look at your nice new truck.
Look at your Porsche.
Yeah.
He's showing me how to use the loader, man. It's like a video game, like Elon Musk. We're in a simulation.